Have you ever wondered how thousands of tiny, individual sparks of light can somehow transform an entire dark forest into this single, pulsing beacon? Well, today we're going to dive right into the mesmerizing world of synchronous fireflies. It's a natural spectacle that honestly seems to defy the very laws of chaos.
So let's really dive into this. The central question these tiny insects make us ask is a huge one. How does this incredible unified order just emerge from what should be complete total randomness? It's such a beautiful puzzle.
And this isn't just some scientific curiosity. For anyone who's lucky enough to actually witness it, the experience is, well, it's profound. This quote on the screen really captures that feeling of awe. It's so much more than just a light show. It feels almost spiritual, almost magical. All right, so to really get a grip on what's happening here, we first need to paint a picture of this symphony of light. In this first part, we're going to explore what it actually looks and feels like when thousands of tiny individuals create one single unified rhythm. Okay, this really lays out the difference perfectly. Over on the left, you've got what most of us are probably used to seeing, right? That chaotic, but still beautiful, scattering of individual sparks. But then you look to the right, and you see the magic we're talking about. Perfect, rhythmic order. It's like the entire forest is breathing with a single pulse of light and dark. Just incredible. Now, this incredible phenomenon is super rare. It only happens in a handful of special places around the globe. The two most famous examples by far are the Photinus carolinus fireflies you'll find in the Appalachian Mountains, and then, halfway across the world, the Pterotique species. These guys light up entire mangrove forests in Southeast Asia. Literally like giant pulsing Christmas trees. So, okay, that brings us right to the core mystery. How is this even possible? In this next part, we're going to start peeling back the layers of biology and physics to try and uncover the secret behind this incredible synchrony. But before we can understand the group, we've got to start small. We have to start with just one. So the very first piece of the puzzle is figuring out how a single firefly even makes that little spark of light in the first place. So that light comes from this incredibly efficient process called bioluminescence. And get this, it's often called cold light because almost no energy is wasted as heat. It's super efficient. As you can see here, it takes 4 key ingredients all working together. You've got luciferin, that's the molecule that actually makes the light. Then you've got luciferase, which is the enzyme that gets the reaction going. It's all powered by ATP, that's the energy currency of the cell, and the whole thing is triggered by oxygen. Boom, you get that iconic flash. Okay, so one firefly can make light. We get that. But how do thousands of them, each with its own little internal clock, manage to flash at the exact same time? Is there like a leader, a firefly conductor with a little baton telling everyone when to go? Well, the answer, amazingly, is no. There is no conductor. The magic actually comes from a principle called self-organization. And what that means is that this complex global order emerges from really simple local interactions. Each firefly is just paying attention to its neighbors. There's no central leader, no external control whatsoever. And this is such a great way to think about it. Scientists call them coupled oscillators. Now, that sounds complicated, but think about it like this. You're at a concert, and people start clapping. At first, it's just a noisy mess, right? But then you start to adjust your clap to the people next to you, and they adjust to their neighbors, and pretty soon, the entire stadium is clapping in one single, unified rhythm. That is exactly what the fireflies are doing, but with light. All right, so we've got a pretty good handle on how they do it, but that leads to the next big question. Why? For nature to evolve a behavior this complex, there has to be a pretty huge evolutionary advantage, right? So let's figure out what that is. And as this chart makes crystal clear, the answer overwhelmingly is all about finding a mate. Sure, maybe avoiding predators is a small part of it, but look at that difference. The main evolutionary driver, by a long shot, is to dramatically boost the chances of successful reproduction. So here's the brilliant part. The synchrony turns all the individual male signals into one giant, unmissable beacon. It's like a giant flashing billboard that says, "Hey, we're over here." But what's maybe even more important is the period of total darkness in between the flashes. That creates a silent window, a moment of quiet that lets the flying males spot the much fainter reply flash from a female down on the ground. Without that pause, they'd never see her. But, and this is a really important but, this beautiful, intricate light show is incredibly fragile. We have to talk about the very real threats that could, honestly, extinguish this glow for good. And if you look at the data, the threats are really coming from all sides. The biggest slice of the pie, no surprise, is habitat loss. Just the straight-up destruction of the forests they need to live. But look at what's right behind it: light pollution. And then you've got pesticide use and, of course, the wider impacts of climate change. It's a multi-front battle for them.
Let's just zoom in on light pollution for a second, because this is a really critical one. For a firefly, a single streetlight, or even just a car's headlights, can be so blindingly bright that it completely jams their communication channels. It's like trying to whisper to someone across a crowded, noisy room. If they can't see each other's signals, they can't sync up. And if they can't sync, they can't mate. It's that simple. But despite these serious threats, what we're learning from studying these fireflies is incredible. It offers these profound lessons that go way beyond just the forest. They can actually teach us a ton about complex systems in our own world.
I mean, check this out. That whole principle of decentralized coordination, of self-organization that we see in fireflies, is now being used as a direct blueprint for our own technology. As you can see in this table, it's inspiring everything from swarm robotics, where you have fleets of drones that move as one without a central pilot, all the way to creating more efficient wireless communication networks. It's amazing. Nature's simple rules are literally helping us solve some of our most complex problems.
And that really leaves us with a final big thought to chew on. The story of the synchronous firefly. It's just this powerful reminder of nature's hidden genius, you know? It really makes you wonder, what other incredible natural wonders are quietly disappearing right now, before we've even had the chance to understand the amazing secrets they hold?